What up? Top of the top. What's up, Miss Deja? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's good? What up, Chris? What up, bro? Good morning, Don. T Rose, what up? Ain't gonna lie, y'all be coming up in here fast. Front Street, what's up? I think sometime the chat be so lit, it be freezing it up too. Y'all be coming up in this piece. What's good, Sad? Uprise, what up? Top of the top, everybody, be up. Be back. What's up, Latavia? Good morning. 401 Rider. Good morning, Rondell. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, Miss Jackie. I see you in here, Miss Jackie. Hold up. What's up, Miss Jackie? How you doing today? Everybody in here this morning. That's right. Grand Rising. Arise now. What's up? Dark Migo, what up, bro? Where you been at? Dramatic, what's good? What's up, Bree? I see you in here, T Rose. Y'all already know what's up. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Shamayam, what's going on, brother? Shalom. All right, let's get to it. Business. Welcome to the show. You know, shout out to all the new people. Shout out to everybody catching us live right now. We're gonna get into it today. And look, y'all already know it ain't too much going on. You already know this. You see, it's all slowing up. You see, it's a lot of reaching going on. Salute, Wax Dog. What's good, bro? You already know. It's a lot of reaching going on out here. Jay the Great, what up, bro? Good morning, Sassy. Everybody here, the whole family up in here, man. Y'all know how this. I'll be shouting y'all out all morning. But yeah, it's a lot of reaching going on. Y'all see it slowing up, but it is what it is. A few things we're gonna talk about that we're gonna get out of here. Today I'm gonna go back into this whole situation with Jonathan Majors. You know, that black man that sold out, that black man that thought he was gonna be the next Chad Boswick or something like that. He thought he was gonna be the next Lawrence Fishburne, but now we see he getting his fish burnt. He getting burnt, he cooked, he done. Because it's more women coming out making allegations against him, but that's what he get for playing that dirty game, because he was trying to play on the minds of the women and a lot of young boys, because a lot of young boys went and saw that movie Creed. You see, like when we was young, we was watching Rocky. This generation, they try to have them watching Creed. But the whole thing is something I already showed y'all before and already proved to y'all before all these allegations came out about him being suspect. I got more proof on him being suspect. And that's why I say he played a dirty game. He was trying to cater to the rainbow community. He was trying to cater to the black community. He was trying to appeal to the young people. And that's why his ass where he at now. So I'm just showing y'all that's how this thing go. What up, Kim? What up, Real Mike OG? We just gonna see how all that selling out don't get you nowhere, but we already know this around here. What up, Alan from the UK? Yeah, we already know this around here. We also gonna talk about R.KELLY, because R.KELLY, he just don't want to give up. He don't want to give up. He's starting to become delusional. He still think he's gonna get out of jail, and every appeal he putting in is nothing but a publicity stunt, and he's trying to prolong something. Salute Front Street for donating to the channel. Also, shout out to Ty Brown. I see you donated before I even came on. Salute to everybody that support this platform in many different ways. Definitely salute Front Street. So look, R.KELLY is delusional, and he just pulling stunts. Because every time he put in an appeal, he put in an appeal, people say, "Oh shit, he innocent, he innocent." See, that's how R.KELLY keep working up his fan base. See, he's not stupid neither. Put in an appeal, boom, get you a little leeway, call some more questions. Maybe he did it, maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm going to show you. I'm not going to keep talking about this R.KELLY thing because I told you, and I'm going to tell you again exactly why he's never getting out. I told people this a long time ago when they were saying free R.KELLY coming home. Anyway, like I said. Also, happy 420 for my smokers out there. Episode 421 for No Fame Live. This is how we do around this time. Y'all should already know. Hit the all notification bell. Leave a comment. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all already know what time it is. We locked in around here. Let's go. Jonathan Majors is finished. R.Kelly will not give up. Here we go again. Here we go again. All right, so hopefully most people understand the game by now. That these people not just gonna come let you make all these millions and you think you just gonna do what you want to do. You got two options. You either get the money and run, or you got to get the money and go and participate. Because once you get to a certain level, it ain't no turning back. But see, this dude, Jonathan Majors, he was supposed to be the next prominent Denzel or something like that. I guess that's what he thought. But now he learning the hard way that he ain't worth nothing. Because they all disposable. And what they say, what one won't do, another one will. So back to like I said about Jamie Foxx, same thing with Jonathan Majors, what they say, one monkey don't stop no show. So the show must go on. Hollywood games will continue to go on. Salute John Fanon for donating to this channel. Thank you for what you do for us tapping in, and y'all already know I'm gonna keep it coming. So let me get into this. Thank you very much. We gonna cook. There y'all go. Y'all lighten up. Rap MDV, salute. Thanks for supporting the channel. MDTV, thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. We're gonna cook. Now look, check it out. Let's get into this fake ass tough guy. I already exposed him already. I know we done everything we done went into all. I done showed you all of this before it even got crazy. I think I even broke him down before he even got that charge. Yes, I did. We broke him down already. See, that's why I say, man, some people gonna stay asleep, some people gonna be early. What they say, if you ain't early, you're already late. People ain't figured that out yet neither. But anyway, we already broke down how this dude is a fraud. And he one of them fake ass masculine dudes. See, he is what you call an alpha male. This is why I was trying to tell my brothers a minute ago that you don't got to use that term alpha male. Nigga, you a man. You a man, and a man is a man. You ain't got to say alpha male. Alpha male means you are the strong one out of the gay couple. That's what that means. Alpha male, beta male. It just alpha male means you are the strong of the lesser. You get it? The masculine man that is fruity is the alpha male. The beta male is the bottom guy. Do you get it? That's why I told brother, stop saying that dumbass shit because you don't even know what you're saying, bro. Stop saying the alpha male shit. That's the #1 slang used by Greek fraternities. In my opinion. Anyway, he's a fake-ass tough guy. Now, look, don't he look like them fake-ass tough guys back in the day? Well, a lot of them that looked like that back in the day was booty bandits, all right? I'm going to be real. He looked like a penitentiary booty bandit. That's what he looked like. You feel me? But anyway, he's a fake-ass tough guy, and that's why he played a role in the movie. A fake-ass tough guy. I ain't even see that shit. But I know a lot of young people went and saw it. They said it was good. You know, I got family. They said they saw it. But long story short, this ain't about that. This is about a damn nigga that's a sellout for a role and other roles. And don't forget, y'all, he was playing around with Disney too. He was dealing with Disney, and we already know how Disney do. But check it out. Jonathan Majors' issues worsen as more alleged abuse victims cooperate with DA's office. So we see the same formula that happened to Bill Cosby, R.KELLY, and the rest of them. How they do it, y'all. But it is a dirty game, though, because remember, you know, they might get you on one charge, and then next thing you know, people start coming out the woodworks. And then you don't even know if all the extras is real. You don't know. They just start slapping. So when they start slapping all them charges, all them allegations, that's when you know they're trying to cook them. That's when you know they going, okay, they say, okay, Jonathan, you think you're going to get out this one? You think you're going to finesse that one chick that we might already sent at you to set you up? All right, now we got something else for you. We going to send a whole bunch at you, so you ain't going to be able to fight all of them. That's how they play the game. That's how they put the nail in the coffin. So this boy is cooked. We saw this week what? His managers left him. I think a couple other entities he was dealing with is canceled. He is cooked and done, and he was supposed to be the next big actor. But anyway, let's look. As Jonathan Majors prepared for a May 8th court appearance on domestic violence charges, his PR problems are about to get bigger. Sources familiar with the matter tell Variety that multiple alleged abuse victims of Majors have come forward following his March arrest and are cooperating with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. The prospect of more women waiting in the wings would mark a dramatic turn. Pardon me. I said this before. I said, when put it like this. When this first happened, I said, this happened in New York. I said, that boy done. Because other places you might can get away with little stuff here and there, but in New York, when they get you, they got you. Because you know what? Those prosecutors and them lawyers love to get clout on celebrities. That's why they don't have no problem locking up no celebrity. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I already broke all that down already. We already seen celebrities go to jail in a amount of time. So just because you got money, that don't mean nothing no more. Now these lawyers in these cities and these people that's in these, you know what I'm saying? They want to get clout now. So the judge want to get clout off you. The judge will put a celebrity in jail because he want clout. That's how it go now. The lawyer that put your ass in jail, his stock go through the roof after that. So that's how they looking at it. Because we also know it's a lot of lawyers. They want to be celebrities too. DAs, they want to be celebrities too. So they will do in a celebrity just to get that clout. So just understand we are not in the time no more. But just because somebody got money, they ain't gonna be the case. That don't work no more. Not in this, not no more. They playing dirty. Anyway, the case comes on the heels of Majors publicist and management firm cutting ties with the embattled actor early this week. So what is that, y'all? His publicists. Those are the people that come out and speak for him. They cut his ass off, basically saying, we can't speak for you no more. You too dirty. You done. They don't want nothing to do with him. Who else cut ties with him? His management. Who is his management, y'all? That's his mouthpiece. Those are the people that work his deal. Make sure his career is in good order. Making sure he got jobs coming in. They dropped his ass. What does that mean? He done. Look, they don't want no parts of that boy. You see how that shit go, right? You see how when you win and you get money, everybody your friend. As soon as you get caught up, there you go. That's how they do, black people, man. Oh, y'all know how this goes. So this ain't nothing spectacular. They dropped that boy like a bad habit, man, quick. So he did all that selling out for nothing. Now check it out, because I'm gonna show you some more selling out he did that people ain't even know about, because I ain't know. The Creed 3 star was arrested on March 25th in the Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan on charges. Let's also pause right there. For those who don't know about Manhattan, the Chelsea area, I can say this because the Chelsea area is blocks away from the rainbow community. Let's just be honest. Yes. Anyway, we're going to skip past that part. In the Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan on charges of strangulation, assault, and harassment. At the time, an NYPD spokesman said in a statement that a 30-year-old woman told police she had been assaulted by Majors, 33, and that she sustained minor injuries to her head and neck and was removed to an area hospital in stable condition, but Chandri mounted an immediate and aggressive response. Now, this is his spokesperson. Anyway, they're trying to speak off for him, but it ain't holding no weight. This is the main key of what we about to talk. Check this out right here. These are some of his other things where he messed up at. Check it out. In recent months, Majors had become one of Hollywood's most promising stars. See that? Promising stars. Meaning he was about to be a star, but it wasn't a fact and guaranteed because he had some more things to do. Get it? So as you see, they was prepping him to be the next biggest thing. Probably was already pumping his head up with it anyway. You about to be the next star. You about to be the next Denzel. I'm telling you. You see what happened to Will, right? It's over for Will. You about to be the next Will. Gassing him up. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. That's why they say he was Hollywood's most promising star, with a series of high-profile and lucrative roles on the horizon. Now all eyes are on his future with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Mind you, he was tied in with Marvel. You already know that. Disney. He had big roles lined up. Remember I said it the other day? I said, when you in Hollywood, they have 3 to 4 gigs lined up in advance, years in advance. This is what I was trying to tell people when I was telling them Hollywood falling, they going broke. They don't have them gigs lined up like they used to. They got to go from check to check. You get it? Do this TV show. Hopefully get another deal on an underground movie. Then hopefully they get a little small role back in Hollywood. See, they got to hustle now. Before, they might have had shit laid out. Like let's look at Gabrielle Union. It was a time she might have had 5 projects lined up from 2023 to 2027. That's how that shit go, y'all. But now it's not like that. But as you see, Jonathan Majors, he was rising up that ladder, so he had jobs already in. He had jobs waiting for him that was going to get him through past 2025. Now check it out right here. See, look. He was supposed to be a Marvel Cinematic Universe where he is poised to play the titular king I don't know what that is. I don't know about Avengers. Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Majors is still attached to star in that film. So he's still supposed to star in Avengers coming up. But you should already know that's out the window. Long story short, the new Avengers movie that he was going to do is supposed to come out May 2nd, 2025, which is what? 2 years from now. And he's poised for a $20 million payday, including back-end compensation. So as you see, he already had a $20 million deal on the table for 2025, which is what, y'all? 2 years from now. Also showing you that they were prepping him to make Will Smith money. Once you start making 20, 30 a movie, that's Will Smith money. But as you see, they had it set up that way, but it might have been a front because he's not going to see that money. And then again, I'm going to say this too. He might have offended the wrong person. And now he's getting blackballed. That's how it worked. He might have offended the wrong person. It could have been a certain executive wanted to bust his ass out. And he denied him. I'm just telling y'all, he had to offend somebody because, look, you don't get all these deals on the table and they like get it. You don't get all these deals on the table and all of a sudden they just gone. Obviously, they was behind him. And obviously, he had to rub somebody the wrong way for all these deals to come crashing. But once again, it's the Hollywood game. You also will see, similar to him and Jamie Foxx, actors set to do certain things, and the certain things they're set to do suddenly become sabotaged. Because it's the Hollywood game. That's right, Rondell. He pissed somebody off. I know how it go. See, when you in their graces, they're going to make sure you straight. Like, when you in their graces, can't nobody say nothing bad about you. But I tell people, when you start seeing the slander and negative press, that is the sign that that person is on their way down. That's how it works. You got to know the media game. This is how the shit works. So anyway, I'm not finished with him. We about to expose this dude once again. He already been exposed, but I'm going to give you an update on his exposure, and I'm going to show you how he played everybody. Because you got some men, black men, will do anything for a check. A Disney spokesperson declined comment. Separately, Majors is stepping down from the board of Gotham Film and Media Institute. These are some of the other organizations that he was down with. He had to step down. He was, as you see, he also was down with one of Sidney Poitier's programs. A particular program which was created to support emerging filmmakers. So he was already prepping to be a filmmaker, film producer. You get it? He probably had big dreams and big aspirations. And he probably felt like once he did all that other funny stuff, he was going to make it to the top. But as you see now, it is all crashing. That's all I wanted people to see on that part. But we about to get into it because this dude is a fraud. He is the fraudest of all frauds and a fake-ass tough guy. You see that soft-ass smile? I told you this man be putting lip gloss on and stuff like that. We already went through all that. Fake-ass tough guy. Do you know how many fake-ass tough guys walking around right now? And he one of them same niggas always hanging out in the gym. That's it. I ain't trying to knock nobody in the gym. I ain't never going to do that. I'm just saying it's clowns like him. Some dudes go to the gym because that is their hustle. Their hustle is the gym. Their hustle is lifting weights. Do you get it? That's how they live. Some of y'all figured out, but I ain't going to blow a lot of y'all hustle up. All right? Let's move on because this dude is a fruit bucket, like I said. Like I told y'all before I even seen this damn picture, because I know a fruity suspect nigga acting tough when he a fraud. I know him when I see one, I smell it on him. I know a fruit basket. Anyway, there you go right here. And maybe this man bust him out too. Because you see that man's face. You see how Jonathan Major loves to put his head on other men's head. You see him and Michael B. Jordan hugged up. But see, some people didn't want to believe. You still think Michael B. Jordan like chicks? Now you see the game they play? What I say? Why these Hollywood dudes can't keep a chick? You got broke dudes who keep a woman. You got dudes with a regular 9 to 5 and keep a woman. Been together for 5 years, 10 years, 7 years. Why these people can't keep no girl? Because they all over the place. That's why. But I'm going to show you. He was a male prostitute, in my opinion, like I already told y'all. Because I know. See, you got to peep game. Like Marcus Houston, certain men that's always focusing on the male physique, those be male prostitutes and fruit buckets a lot of times because they be too much infatuated with male flesh and muscles. You get it? These dudes got too much testosterone, and eventually they become fruity. And that's why you'll see they got problems with chicks. I'm just being honest. Just being honest, man. And I got jokes. Anyway, let's move on. Because I'm going to show y'all how this dude been a fruit bucket. As you see. Check this out, family. Look. Jonathan Majors on Getting Naked and Steamy with Glenn Powell in the bathhouse. Fruit bucket. Told y'all. I told you. But look. How many of y'all remember old boy that stage Jussie Smollett? Yeah, Messy Jesse, that nigga. Remember he staged that event to rally up the Trump supporters? Remember, start the pot? When you paid attention to Jussie Smollett case, Jussie Smollett said something in that case. Remember when Jussie Smollett, where it was said that he paid the actors that did that job with the noose? Remember they act like they got beat up and hung with a noose? You remember them clown Africans that did that? Well, if you remember in court, they said when they first had the meeting with Jussie Smollett on what they was going to do, they met at a gay spa. The steam room. Now you see why a lot of niggas hang at the gym, because they got a steam room in it. Now you see why a lot of niggas can't stay their ass on a Planet Fitness. Niggas be in that steam room. Told you some of you niggas be in the gym too much. I told you, I'm gonna say it again. If I'm going to the gym, I'm going in, I'm getting out. Nigga, I'm got on jogger pants, hoodie. I'm trying to sweat, lose some calories, and I'm out. Some of you niggas, you want to go in there half naked, showing thighs, nigga, chest. You in that shit all fucking day. The shit stink, and you niggas want to go on a spa. And a lot of you niggas homeless, and you just use Planet Fitness for somewhere to wash your ass, like that famous YouTuber named Choke No Joke. Choke, you still fucking homeless, you still hanging in Planet Fitness, and you still going to Planet Fitness bathrooms taking pictures, nigga, while you posting that shit on YouTube, nigga. But anyway, it's fruit buckets. They love to hang in that gym, boy. And I ain't talking about hanging in the gym watching the chicks on the treadmill, neither. Nah, they don't do that. But here you go right here. Jonathan Majors on Getting Naked and Steamy with Glenn Powell. So he was not hiding. I told you this shit was right in your face the whole time. The dude was a fruit male prostitute. Look. Jonathan Majors and Glenn Powell went to a bathhouse. That's a slick spa, whole house, slick. You get what I'm saying? And got naked together. No, that's not just in head canon. It really happened. In an interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania star recalled the hot and steamy meeting when they first discussed being in a movie, basically. But my point is this. A wise man said a long time ago, I never forgot, he said when they do them big movies, them big Hollywood movies, all of the cast have to sleep together. That's what I was told. I don't know if it's a fact, but that's what I heard a long time ago, and I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to come to the light. Them big blockbuster movies. Them big joints. They say the cast got to sleep together, man. That's why you always see they always had them grand opening parties of them particular films. That's all alleged. But this is kind of proving it right, because both of them are stars of movies. If I'm not mistaken, that is the man from Ant-Man. They're both tied in with Marvel, meaning they're both tied in with the same company. Then they're both telling you they was in the steam room naked. But look at the title of the article, my family. See that? Because when I start Googling Jonathan Majors and drag, look what came up. This is a gay pride website. See that? Pride. This is my point. I'm going to show my people how they market both ways. Them niggas are slick. See, they'll market themselves to us, but then on the back end, they marketing themselves to the gay community. Because I told you, they know the gay community is a bag. That's why this story leaked within the gay community. We didn't know about this story. We didn't know about a site called Pride. But my point is, the rainbow community knows, because on the back end, he is being promoted as under that Pride umbrella. I told you they've been finessing. Told you they all about that gay money. Long story short, they're going to portray that role to the women. You got to get the women, because you ain't going to get nowhere without the woman. They understand that all they need is the woman in the rainbow community, and then you have a star. That's how it works. I don't know how people don't figure that out yet. That's how the whole game worked now. So as you see, this story. Look, I'm showing you how they wanted it to leak. Jonathan Majors on Getting Naked and Steam with Glenn Powell. Two prominent actors. We did not see this story at all, but the story was released on a gay pride site. See that? That was promotion to the gay community. See how they play it? Pretty standard procedure. Now, this is what they're saying. They're saying meeting in a bathhouse as actors or meeting in a bathhouse when you're trying to negotiate a deal is normal. See that? Look, pretty standard procedure. You have a meeting, you know? Say, hey, you want to be in a movie? I'm like, yeah, we could love to try it. After the director, the next thing is to meet with Glenn Powell, who's also our executive producer, Record Majors. I go, yeah, man, let's go to the Russian Turkish. Pause right here. Let me clarify it. Look, he's telling you that is part of the procedure. What is part of the procedure? Meeting up with a man somewhere. Where these men meet at? In a bathhouse, a spa house. Get it naked. What Jesse Smollett said when he gave those two individuals the blueprint on how to stage that fake event, Jesse Smollett had them dudes meet him in a bathhouse because they were gay Africans and they came out and admitted everything. The two gay brothers, they met in a bathhouse. So as you see right here, they telling you what he say. That was pretty standard, meaning that's how it go down in Hollywood when you want to roll. Then he said what? After they met in the steam room, then he told them what? Now we got to meet a few more people. We got to meet the director. We got to meet the executive producer. What does that mean? Maybe we got to do something funny with them too. See, I'm telling you how they tell you the game. But look, if we didn't see this on this Pride site, we wouldn't know. This also proves what I was telling people, that they don't hide this stuff. It's right in your face. But see, when I Googled Jonathan Major in drag, this came up. And we never seen this article, never heard of this website, but I'm showing you how they've been finessing on the back end the whole time. I told you all of these people, like Michael B. Jordan, whole time they be marketing themselves to the gay community, man. That's what I told you. That's what all that stuff be about. They don't want no chicks, man. They don't want none of that. It's just cool. It's just for looks. All right? So right now you see why Michael B. Jordan had no problem hugging up with letting that man hug on him. They was telling you, they talking signs and symbols. Signs and symbols. Looking like they might do something. Well, you want to hit this real quick? See that? Stuff like that, man. These dudes are suspect, man. See? But I already told you that nigga Michael B. Jordan been suspect. I told you that nigga name is Wallace, man. His name is Wallace. You will always be Wallace from The Wire. I told you that, Michael. Your name is Wallace. And Wallace played the role of a young snitch in The Wire that got killed because he was snitching on the organization. So if you know the history, when Michael B. Jordan came in the game, he played a sellout role. His whole role was playing a role of a snitch. And he got killed for snitching. But that ain't the point. This is my point. Look at Michael B. Jordan, y'all. You don't think them executives was playing around with Michael B. Jordan back then? Let's be honest. HBO, big deal, come out of nowhere. You in the HBO, you go from HBO to a big star. You don't think them people was kind of fonder of young Michael? Your name Wallace, man. You always gonna be Wallace to me. You Wallace, period. Wallace, man. You the one that snitched, man. You snitched and try to bring down the organization, man. They had to get you up out of there, Wallace. But another thing, that's why The Wire is so important for the generate people that didn't see it. Everything that's going on now is in The Wire. I swear to God, everything. He was Tekashi 6ix9ine back then, man. They were showing us the whole game, how it was gonna fall. The Wire showed you how neighborhoods was gonna be destroyed. They done did that all over America. They done showed you how the police was sanctioning them to sell drugs. All that was in The Wire, man. Everything was in The Wire. The Rainbow Fruity Thug, Omar, that was in The Wire. All that's going on, everything that's going on now was in The Wire. Because I told you these people operate 30 to 20 to 10 years ahead of us. And when they push agendas, they're gonna show you what it is way in advance. But you're just gonna be distracted. I told you how the shit worked. That's why, last year I went and watched the whole Wire again. Like every couple of years, I rewatch the whole Wire. Because the Wire is a classic, man. There's so much stuff in it. Politics, hitting jewels, all of that in the Wire, man. Shout out to my people in Baltimore and B-More, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But Wallace, the question is this, y'all. We don't think when Wallace when Wallace was in the game, Michael B. Jordan, you don't think them nice Hollywood executives were playing around with him? Let's be honest. Happened to every other child star, didn't it? Okay, we ain't gonna assume. It's alleged, but it was no coincidence when we seen Jonathan Majors hugging up on Michael B. Jordan like he was his little bitch, right? And they had their heads together like they were about to kiss, right? So I'm pretty sure, Wallace, you played that game young, Wallace. That's why you ain't got to do nothing no more. Because you already paid your dues, Wallace. That's why you getting a big role. See, you the new Jamie Foxx. See, I already know you already looking like a Jamie Foxx clone. They just got the new replacement for Jamie Foxx. Will Smith is Michael B. Jordan. That's it. Because he played the game when he was young. Allegedly, that's my opinion. And I want to bet you did some funny stuff. Or maybe they just took advantage of you, young Wallace. But anyway, young Wallace, you was a snitch. And that's it, Michael. You feel me? You ain't getting no clout around here. So I just wanted to show people, man, the ladies, man, you gotta watch these dudes, man. Stop judging dudes off how they look. But I ain't gonna lie, the new generation, they don't do that. I ain't gonna lie, the older generation, they was into dudes with muscles like that. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of chicks now, they don't care about all that. They don't care if the dude skinny as a toothpick or he got a beer belly stomach, man. Chicks don't care about all that muscle stuff like that. I'm just being honest. They don't. That's that old school stuff. Oh, he got muscles. That's why Diana Ross made that song Muscles, man. She was talking about fruit buckets with muscles, man. I'm just being honest, man. I ain't trying to knock nobody in shape, nobody that work out. I ain't trying to diss nobody. I'm just being honest, because some of them dudes, it's some among the many, they just take that shit too far, and these dudes are weirdos. And in my opinion, Jonathan Majors is one of them. Nigga probably in the gym right now. Anyway, Michael, you another one. And you already should probably assume, if you think these dudes ain't do nothing funny together, you might be lacking out here. My opinion, yes, Michael, because you ain't want Lori Harvey neither. You another one. You's another one. Maybe it ain't Lori Harvey. Maybe it's just a lot of these dudes are fruity and they don't like stuff like that. Maybe why nobody ain't never just figured that out yet? Why nobody ain't put that shit in their head? Maybe it's not Lori Harvey, dummy. Maybe it's just that these dudes, they are you know what. All right? That's that simple. Because if you let a dude in the hood get Lori Harvey, it's over for her. She gonna get knocked up, all that. She gonna have 3-4 kids, man. That's what's up. What up, John Shaft? What up, Cozy? What up, bro? Sugar, what's up, Sugar Love? Yeah, man. Let a dude in the hood get his hands on Lori Harvey. Watch what happens. Anyway, man, let's move on, y'all. Let's carry on. I'll get back to Wallace later. Now look who wants to be an actor. Look who else is ready to come in the game. Look who's ready to play the game. Mr. Quavo. That rap career over, ain't it, Quavo? Told you that shit over, man. You already know that shit over. Nigga, they done sold your label. They done sold that shit. Nigga, you under a bogus contract. Any rapping you do, you gonna have to pay 50%. The contract still in good standards. Now you got to go to acting. Oh, well, who is he with? John Travolta and them people. Oh, how many of y'all heard about the stories of John Travolta being suspect and dressing up? Yeah. Quavo about to play the game now, y'all. Oh, you thought he was just in them little films coming out. Yeah, he ready to play the game now. Told you that's how they do it. They're gonna talk that hood stuff to the hood, and then behind closed doors, they're gonna be somebody else. Don't tell the truth, y'all. Don't Quavo look like he about to go through something. Maybe they're in the elevator about to go run a train on him right now. Let's be honest. Yo, don't he look like that? Don't Quavo look like it's about to go down? I'm telling you that it's Hollywood shit is funny, is real tricky and dirty like that. They're the type that said, let's take this selfie, and they about to go up in the hotel room. I'm telling you, they probably about to bust that boy out. Look at him. That nigga don't look happy, do he? Every time you see Quavo, that nigga was smiling, chains on, showing his teeth. That nigga look like he's trying to lay low key and on some regular shit, and maybe they about to run a train on his ass for that movie role. Maybe. I know I'm reaching, but shit. Hey, I don't put nothing past none of them. You feel me? But look at Quavo. You ain't never, man, Quavo ain't look that sad when Takeoff died. Let's be honest, man. Come on. You ain't see him look that sad when Takeoff died. But what you doing with John Travolta and these people, Quavo? What you got going on, boy? I know what you're doing. You trying to get the movie roles. But let's move on, because we're going to get into something that's real. This right here was sad. Dropped off at homeless shelter on 18th birthday. I can relate with this. You know, I can relate with this to a degree, because my 18th birthday, I got kicked out. But I got kicked out for being a knucklehead. So my mother said, okay, you ain't listening. You want to be grown. You already running the street anyway. You already don't come home. You already got your own money. You get out. And she kicked me out at 18. Facts. I already knew how to hustle. I was already doing my thing, so I wasn't messed up out here. But I got put out at 18 on my birthday, so this kind of touched home. But it was kind of sad for this person because this is a female, and this is 2023, and her 18th birthday, her ass got put out. But let me say this: she could have been bad as hell. She could have been a problem child, but it was something else within this. She is adopted. As soon as she turned 18, they dropped her ass like a bad habit. And she homeless. This showing people the agenda that being that she's 18 and homeless, she could end up dead somewhere. She could end up snatched up. I'm just showing the people how easy it is to be messed up out here. But let's think, who is that grimy to drop somebody at a homeless shelter on their 18th birthday? A female at that. Do y'all see how the world is moving now? But like I said, she could have been a problem child. But still, that's still low. That's still kind of sad. That's low. You feel me? Even if she a problem child, you gotta try to get her some help, work with her. Not on the age. That means that she was 17. Soon as she turned 18, get your ass out. In 2023, that shit don't fly like that. So she liable to be anything: drug head, junkie, kidnap, rape, pillage, chopped up, all of that. And it's funny because that bag running out. So now they won't let her go. Or maybe she could have been smart enough to get a bag in her own name, because maybe she could have been disabled. You know, people was getting checks in her name. Maybe she got smart, try to get the checks in her name. And my point is, after she wasn't, profitable, they dropped her ass. Because don't get it twisted. Some of these people out here acting like they love kids and taking care of people so much. A lot of them just doing that shit for a check. Don't get it twisted. Y'all know that. People got to understand the foster care program pays mortgages, car notes, trips, shopping sprees. A lot of people that take care of kids live a lavish life. I'm not knocking the ones that take care of kids and do their job. I'm knocking the ones that do it just for the money and shit on the kids. But this particular black young lady, she got dropped off on her 18th birthday. That was her birthday gift. Dropped off at a homeless shelter. Now we got to get into what we already been talking about. You know, I give updates on this channel about the real world. And now we have to go back into the real world. Also, shout out to my people that's always sending me stuff. Whether I see it or not, y'all keep it coming. As you see right here, also shout out to Sean J. the Great for posting this. And I'm just showing y'all, like I said, I'm not the only one that know about this. I'm not the only one campaigning about this. I'm not the only one trying to wake my people up about this serious topic. See this woman snatched up. What did your boy Fang tell you, family? I told you most of this goes down in the daytime. I told you that. It's the day. Don't keep thinking it's some nighttime shit. It happens broad daylight. Like Keisha said on New Jack City, when that Rasta man got his head blowed off in broad daylight. All of this, the most wicked shit happens in broad daylight. You see, why you think when the dude get killed at the store a lot of times, broad daylight? Why? Because he had to go to the store and get a blunt that morning. And he had beef. And all they had to do was wait for his dumb ass to go to the store and get a blunt. He gonna come out eventually. We gonna catch his ass at the store early in the morning. We think niggas sleep. Boom. I'm telling you real street politics right now, man. So look. See that? Woman walking down the block. Her ass got snatched up quick. Look. Play by play. See the dude talking to her? What I tell my ladies. I said, the way they play the game, they're gonna have a dude trying to holler at you. And while he hollering at you, somebody's already lurking. I'm going to keep telling you women, because I don't want to see none of y'all name missing on this channel. You in these clubs, when you in a club, be cautious on what nigga trying to holler at you. You could be getting lined up now. Nigga just hollering at you because he was already clocking you. He was already studying you. He just want to see your money flow, how you moving. He already know what car you in. He just watching. He know you came off the train. He know you walk from that way. They know he's just hollering at you. He might holler at you a couple times and don't say, but one day you might holler at him in that parking lot somewhere in public, and the snatchers are lurking. I'm telling you how the game goes. I know this firsthand because it happened in the area. And I showed y'all on the internet when it first happened. The girl posted it on Facebook. She said a dude with dreads was trying to holler at her, and a white van was lurking with some people in it trying to get her. This is real shit. I told y'all this for months. I'm going to keep telling you, because I don't want to see none of y'all missing or none of y'all family. But look, the dude is hollering at her. Distraction. Now they getting her ass. Because you see the car pulled up. While he talking to her, see, look, let's go back to the beginning. He's talking to her. You see no car. As he's talking to her, car pull up. You also see in the other footage, you see traffic moving. What does that mean? People out. It's ain't nothing new. Cars moving like a regular day, right? But let's keep looking. Car pull up. Volkswagen Jetta pull up. They pushing ass to that goddamn car. See? Come here. See? Boom. Her ass up out of there. They in that car. They skeeting off. See how fast it happened? Shit don't take long, y'all. I told y'all this how the shit go. I keep trying to tell my people. this shit going down. And you ain't gonna see it on national TV. This and them overdoses is the number one topic. I just got word. A dude in jail. He just found out his daughter died of a fentanyl overdose. Why he in jail? Just happened 2 days ago. Man, I told you these young people ODing, and a young person too. Young, they ODing. Because everybody got hooked on them Percocets. Now ain't no Percocets. They all fake, unless you get it from a doctor. Them shit's fake, they got fatty in it. It just depends on how much. Or you might be going to a dude that know he got a death pack, and he don't care he got a death pack. He gonna sell that death pack. And that death pack is in the streets. So I'm showing y'all the agenda, man. Here's right in your face. You don't need to watch no damn movie. It's called Body Snatchers. See that? Car doors open, niggas jump out, get her ass. Broad daylight. Now let's move on. Told y'all that trafficking shit real. Look, let's go to this clown. Don't he look like a weirdo now? Nigga on stage with a coat. Niggas on stage with a coat. That nigga R.KELLY, that nigga, I told you that nigga, this dude, I'm gonna be real, y'all. This dude had the mind of a child for real. R.KELLY is a perfect example of a grown man that don't want to grow up. He is the type of man I've been talking about, y'all. Now, R.KELLY mind, he probably really did think he was 19, 21, man. This dude been in the game for so long. They already said that boy couldn't read. He already was a dropout. So in his mind, he probably really thought he was a child, man. I already broke this down on the whole Peter Pan episode I did on R.KELLY when it was going down in real time before he got his time. I broke R.KELLY down play by play, man, before he even got his time. Then I broke down to y'all the whole science of the Pied Piper and how he called himself the Pied Piper. See, this is why I'm going to tell people again why R.KELLY is fucking delusional. You keep trying to fight these charges with appeals. The powers that be gave you your power, R.KELLY. They know who you were. They know who you were supposed to be getting at. They knew what you was doing from day one, back in the Leah days, dummy. Because they knew you was the physical form of the Pied Piper. You was the reincarnation of the Pied Piper. I broke all that shit down and showed you how the Pied Piper whole job is to lure the kids to the woods so that they can be, you know what, pillaged and finessed. But R.KELLY, he lured the kids to the studio and to his mansion and on his tour bus. Do you understand that? But that's not my point. Let me break it down for some slow people that don't understand law, rules, and regulation. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. The main reason why R.KELLY got all this time, I'm going to say it again, is because his whole staff snitched on him. It was his whole staff, his whole team. They all signed deals way before his ass got snatched up. Because you got to understand federal games. Y'all know that, just like with street activity. They lock people up that you don't even know they locked up. And when they lock their ass up, they already complied. I wrote a statement on your dumb ass. But the feds just ain't come get you yet because you're the last member to get. They done got everybody else. So in this whole situation, they had already shook down his whole staff. Why do you think they came out with the documentary Surviving R.KELLY? That was the industry way of giving all of those who were involved an outlet. They made them sign a deal and agree to snitch. But how they snitched was they didn't get on a stand. They snitched doing a documentary. Do you understand that, my slow people? His team is the one that put the nail in his coffin. Why? When you're dealing with Rico, you're dealing with an organization. That means R.KELLY had help. He had a staff because R.KELLY did not go out himself and pick the women. He had people to do the work for him. That made it an organization. Do you understand that, people? He was the leader of an organization. That's why they kept painting him as a cult leader. A leader gets you charged with Rico. Do you understand that? This is why they had to keep poking, saying stuff like, oh, remember they had the parents pop out? Oh, my child won't come home. We don't know where she at. He won't let her have no cell phone. This is when they was staging. This is when they was putting together the whole theatrics on taking his ass down. You got to remember they was doing piece by piece by piece. Remember, R. Kelly could have been chilled out, but he kept going. He kept trying to do tours. He kept trying to have them chicks on the buses. Like they said, remember, he would have them wearing jogging pants. My whole point is he had women that was down with him that was grooming and getting them. He had men being security. Why? Because when you got women at your house and you still going on tour, he had men, he had security guards watching them. But they really was making it so they couldn't leave. And he was taking a phone. He had a lot of different things going on. It was a fucking organization. My point is this. In his mind, he on some old school shit. See? Everything R. Kelly went to jail for now, back in the day, it was normal. He thought he was back in the day. He thought he could just have a bunch of chicks around, have fun, and do whatever he wanted to do. And had him on a tour bus. This nigga was ignorant about sex trafficking and all of that. He didn't understand that these same girls that he was having sex with and taking them with him is the same girls he was going to go to trial, go to jail for. And yes, he could have been set up by certain parents. Yes, it could have been certain parents. It could have been the government working against him the whole time, had certain people in play. Yo, go at him, go at him, go at him. My point is his dumbass kept taking the bait. And his staff is the ones who snitched on him. That's why the charges will stick. He's not getting appealed. This nigga got 50 years already. What part people don't understand? But I told you, he is also a hero of Chester's. And it's a lot of Chester's, they do not want to see R. Kelly go to that jail because he is their hero. Do you understand that? But I told you, in my opinion, this dude been weird. He been a weird nigga. Period. He a fucking nigga ain't never grow up. Why you think he was in a video with Marcus Houston wearing mask? And him and Marcus Houston did a song, and at the end, what is Marcus Houston singing? The Pied Piper, right? Him and they both telling you, man. So do you think it's a coincidence? R. Kelly and Marcus Houston did songs together, and the same time Marcus Houston did a song with R. Kelly is the same exact time when Marcus Houston was doing certain things to other boys, and R. Kelly was doing things to little girls. R. Kelly been smart about the young fan base. He always catered to the young fan base. That's why every single grown-up in this fucking chat, you all listen to R. Kelly when you were fucking young. All right? Because don't play them games with me. When I first heard R. Kelly, I was fucking young. So I know most of you women that are fucking grown, you fell in love with him when you was a fucking teenager. Just like most women did. But I said it's time to grow up. This man was a Chester, period. That's it. Part y'all don't understand, man. And come on, man. Dude stink. Move on, man. Anybody got time for R. Kelly, man? Let me show y'all something, man. R. Kelly files appeal in New York case after he was sentenced to 30 years in prison for sex trafficking and racketeering. 30 years, nigga. You're not going to appeal that. You already 50-something. What you going to appeal? You ain't coming home, boy. You're done. R. Kelly, you might can't even do 5 years, man. And you locked up for being a Chester. So Chesters can't live in jail, man. You're done. And that's why his ass don't want to get, he don't want to get sent up the river because he going to get lost in the system. But if he keep them appeals going, his ass might could live a little longer. Did y'all get it? Now check it out, y'all. Now I want y'all to see how they always address him. Disgraced rapper R. Kelly. This nigga ain't no rapper. We all know he ain't a rapper. But what I told you, rapper is the word of weirdo now. Rapper is the word of what? Everything bad, everything foul. I told you that. Drunkhead, rapist, all that shit. Now you see why they call him a rapper? Disgraced rapper R. Kelly has filed an appeal in his case in New York after he was sentenced to 30 years in prison for sex trafficking and racketeering last summer. In documents obtained by TMZ, Kelly, 56 years old, put forth multiple arguments for why he believes the conviction should be overturned. I told you this nigga starting to become delusional. He's becoming a lunatic. Nigga, you ain't coming home. Now look, the arguments range from a potentially biased jury to claims this nigga claimed he was misled about the age of the minors he had relationships with. And nigga said, yo, he still trying to use that old shit. He ain't know how old they was. Now we know back in the day, it's a fact. People didn't have ID. People did used to lie. That is a fact. But this 2023, R. Kelly can't use that shit no more, man. They got ID now that's not fake no more. You know what I'm saying? Man, you was not checking ID. Stop it, boy. Stop it. When you had them chicks on that bus, they had modern day ID that we got today, man. So stop it, bro. This man talking about he was misled about their age. Come on, man. Kelly received his 30-year prison sentence in Brooklyn last year. He also was sentenced to 20 years in prison in Chicago. A lot of people ain't want to cover that Chicago case. People try to brush that under the rug. The nigga got 50 years. You know why people... Look, man, everybody that was campaigning saying free R. Kelly, he coming home, every last one of you bastards did that to make money on YouTube. You all should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. I told you, man, it's a lot of Chester supporters on here. You know how many people were supporting that R. Kelly shit to get paid, promoting that shit to get paid? You had, once again, bum-ass niggas like Choke No Joke talking about he on the phone with R. Kelly coming home. I told you all that nigga Choke No Joke is a Chester, and he listened to this show too, nigga. You's a dust bucket ass nigga. You's a bum-ass nigga from the Bronx, and you should have never came to YouTube, nigga, because you a disgrace. You a disgrace to the whole New York. But anyway, Choke, you still taking half-naked pictures and Planet Fitnesses posted on YouTube. I still have not seen you with a girl, Choke. Not yet. Not once. But you still posting these pictures on YouTube. And Choke No Joke, you was the #1 R. Kelly supporter on his goddamn YouTube, nigga. So I told you these niggas are weirdos. And I told you they liars and scammers. Anybody that told you R. Kelly coming home and I spoke to him and he got an appeal and he about to get out, they fucking lied for monetization. And a lot of y'all went for that dumbass shit. So all y'all who sat down, wasted hours of your fucking life, those are hours you ain't never getting coming. You look, a lot of y'all wasted hours of your life, you ain't never getting back because you dedicated yourself to watching jackasses. All right? That's a fact. Let's move on. And all y'all that donated to Choke No Joke, you should be ashamed of yourself because that nigga, you've been donating to that nigga for about 2-3 years, and that nigga still homeless. So y'all need to ask Choke what the fuck is he doing with the money? Anyway, Kelly's legal team believes the government did not meet his burden of proof in court. Even though a jury found him guilty on all counts, he was convicted on sex trafficking and racketeering. Pause right there. I told this dumbass nigga, this shit ain't just about, oh, I didn't know how old they was. Nigga, your charges are sex trafficking, dummy. Yo, that's taking young girls, taking females against state lines and having sex with them. That's sex trafficking, dummy, period. That's what you in jail for. That is the Rico charge. Has nothing to do with us with that other shit. So they don't got to prove the other stuff. They already proved that you had a cult going on and you had them going across state lines, having sex with them. That's already proven. But I told you, this is a publicity stunt by R. Kelly to give his fans false hope that he's going to come home. And this keeps his name going, and this keeps the speculation of, did he do it? He didn't do it. Oh, they doing him wrong. Oh, R. Kelly is a black man. That's why they do him like that. All of y'all need to shut the fuck up, all right? Yeah, Epstein ass guilty, where he at? Look, Harvey Weinstein, where his ass at? All right? R. Kelly, he was one of the same Klan members, his ass where he's supposed to be at. But see, don't forget, when that fight law come out, it might be some more up in that jail. Because this was a way of the 90s and the early 2000s. It was standard. And they better hope R. Kelly don't get the snitching on their ass. I think that might be his ace in the hole, snitching. His lawyers also claim at least 4 of the jurors revealed they prejudged his guilt before officially submitting their verdict. Because allegedly, they claim that some of the jurors watched the documentary Surviving R. Kelly. But who's to say? You could have been trying to pay the jurors off to say that. My point is this, man, you're done. The feds' convictions ain't nothing to play with. They already convicted your ass, and you're not coming home. Then if you do beat the 30, you still got 20 more. Stop this fantasy world shit, R. Kelly. You are fucking delusional, and nigga, you not coming home. But one thing R. Kelly did, he exposed a lot of Chester supporters. That's what I love about the whole case. Because everybody that supported R. Kelly, you are down with the Chester clan. But I'm gonna give some of y'all, I'm gonna give a pass because you just ain't know no better. So I'm gonna just give you a pass. But if you should learn, don't run your fucking mouth unless you know the law or you do your homework. All right? Stop saying niggas guilty. And at the same time, stop crucifying niggas saying they're guilty or not guilty if you don't know the facts. You got to know law. A person that run their mouth without law is a fucking idiot. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. Because R. Kelly, like I said, never forget, R. Kelly represented the grown men and never wanted to grow up. I said this when I first broke it down. If R. Kelly would have been changed his ways after all that Aaliyah smoke, after all that 90s, early 2000s, we know about all the spectacles, but let's just think with our brain. If he would have just cleaned his life up, got him a bad chick, got him a nice wife, he could have just chilled, live a family life, did his tours, did his music. Did R. Kelly do any of that? Did he do any of that? Did R. Kelly ever strike you as the type that wanted a wife? No. I told you, man, these dudes didn't want no woman. And don't forget, I keep forgetting this part. The number one thing, all of you R. Kelly supporters keep giving R. Kelly a pass on. You keep forgetting that it's also boys in this case. See, I don't forget. Y'all do. See, a lot of niggas, they give everybody a pass for the wrong shit. And niggas got the brain of a goddamn peanut, so they forget every fucking thing. But y'all keep forgetting he also was charged for doing this to little boys. So R. Kelly is suspect as well. Now you see why he was hanging around Marcus Houston and them? Now do you get it? Y'all couldn't believe it, could you? But I told you. They had us so wrapped up in that music that R. Kelly is a lot of people daddy in their mind. He's their uncle and their older cousin because they can't separate their reality from a dumbass singing ass nigga. Now let's move on to this other dumb shit I forgot to speak on the other day. See that? He looked like a goddamn Chester. See that? Trapped in the closet. Anyway, I forgot to talk about this dumb shit the other day because I saw this shit over the weekend with that teacher fighting that child. And this was the most embarrassing thing across the world. Once again, another nail in the coffin on black ignorance, because this black ignorance was seen all around the planet of the substitute teacher fighting a young girl over a stupid ass fucking phone. And I'm going to say it again. They should have never gave you niggas cell phones. It was better when the internet was on a laptop and computer. Once they gave niggas the internet on a cell phone, the whole world went to shit. Should have never gave you niggas cell phones. I blame Obama for that shit. Obama's the one that put phones in the hands of poor motherfuckers that couldn't pay phone bills. Do y'all remember that? Poor motherfuckers that couldn't pay a phone bill, they got an Obama phone. See that? That's where all these fucking weirdos got on the internet. I told y'all before. We remember when the internet was sweet. The internet been out since goddamn 95, way before. The internet been out. But what happened? You had to have a laptop or a computer. You had to have a hookup service in your house, right, people? A lot of us been on the internet. But once Obama gave everybody a fucking phone, that's when all the weirdos got on the internet. And the broke motherfuckers, and the crackheads, and the junkies, and the rapists. And everybody got a phone. Everybody online now. That's why online now ain't the same like it used to be. But my point is this. You seen this ignorance all over the planet, and this bitch had her ass out. The substitute teacher was teaching in fucking thongs, ass all out for the whole world to see. That was the most embarrassing part. Now, my opinion on this, when I saw it, I said this teacher threw her whole life down the gutter, fighting this child over a dumbass cell phone. Because we also know it was some things on that cell phone that little girl they want them to see. Yo, y'all already know when somebody ready to fight and go a ham over that cell phone, it's something on that cell phone. That shit start fights every day. What they say? Yeah, I'm gonna make y'all hot, some of y'all niggas right now. What they say? Some niggas would be so scared the girl gonna get the phone, that nigga break that shit so she can't get it. It's some shit on that phone, nigga. Cause y'all living y'all life too much on fucking phones. Told you, dummies. That phone shit be killing niggas. Phones get niggas killed. Phones kill niggas, man. These phones is destruction for dummies. Anyway, as you see, don't touch me. They on some hood shit. And yes, that teacher, she wrestled that girl to the ground. The young girl saying, get this bitch off me. Either way, it was a bunch of fucking ignorance. It represented bad parenting and bad teacher skills. Either way, the whole shit was a loss. It was an L for black people. It was an L. Also, you see the pattern. What's the new pattern we see? You see how they strategically showing us all these videos now of kids fighting teachers? Because that's going to go with the agenda of what? Permanent homeschooling. Keep them badass kids at home. See, the first time was a test run. They understood that most parents ain't going to make sure their kids do their homework anyway. They also getting hip. They say, a lot of these parents, they think school is a damn daycare. Oh, you think we just going to watch your kids for 8 hours and feed them? No, they're going to be your fucking problem. So eventually, they're going to start making these kids stay home permanently. And eventually, you're going to be responsible for your own fucking kid, lunch, dinner, all that shit, and the inflation, right? Boom. And this also is a way to cut the budget of the city. Now we can cut out a lot of teachers' salaries. This is going to be the new wave coming soon at a theater near you. All these teachers are going to be without fucking jobs because they're going to make it online. Meaning the lessons, matter of fact, people that took up college courses and got degrees online, you already know what I'm talking about. All they're going to do is take what college is doing right now and make it for standard elementary and the rest of them. Where what? It's online. You either participate or you don't. Your ass failed, you just failed. They ain't gonna waste no time worried about your kid and all this shit. That's what's gonna happen. That's gonna be the last step, which is gonna be another burden on the parents, because now your kid gotta be home every day, and that's how they gonna fuck your money up. Get it? For those who don't got no babysitter, but you got a bunch of kids or a couple kids there and there. My point is, I told you, one of their plans is making your kids your burden. Kids supposed to be plentiful. We supposed to be fruitful, multiply the earth. Supposed to have plenty of kids walking around. They're making it in reverse where your kids become your downfall. Also, this is their way of winging it, saying that we're not going to keep helping these people, not even teaching your kids. Okay, you gonna make sure his badass do that work. You gonna do that shit. We ain't doing it no more. My ex literally jumped out the shower, soaked all on the neck, and all went the phone rung. Afraid I was gonna see who was calling. Laughed my ass off, scared as okay. You talking about that phone? That's right. Yeah, man. I'm dropping. I'm just being honest, man. Yeah, niggas be half of the domestic violence in America now is over fucking cell phones and social media apps, man. Period, man. Telling you, man. But yeah, though, y'all. All I'm really saying is this. I broke all this stuff down. It was a time when the government didn't help you do nothing. You had to do it all on your own anyway. I just think it's going back to those days where you're going to be responsible for all your kids and all that. They're going to say, hey, you had them, you feed them. You had them, you teach them. We got the criteria. You're going to be responsible now. Now, let's think about this. Imagine if they made homeschooling standard and then they start holding the parents accountable when the kids fail or don't do their homework. Is that not another setup to come in your house and say, hey, what's going on in here? The child ain't learning. Let me check your refrigerator. Let me check your situation. What's going on in here? Why are these kids all failing? See that? But we did hear they already set the narrative of what? What they say. Most kids can't read. Did they not say about Chicago, every other place? How many places y'all know about schools losing accreditation because the kids fucking failing? So don't it make sense? Well, if they're already failing, might as well let them stay home. They're already bad and failing. Let them be the burden to the parents. And then we can hold the parents accountable and we can cut salaries of the teachers. That's what I smell coming. That's what I see, y'all. And don't forget, even if you have one child, it's still a burden when you're a single parent and you got to go to work and things of that nature and your kid at home all day. And what else, y'all? When the child is home all day, it's easier for them to get in trouble. Now you see why it make more sense for them to make your kids stay home at the end of the day? That whole C-19 was a test run, an experiment for many, many different programs. And homeschooling was one of them. And also, it's a lot of people don't want their kids at home with your kids, and they want their kids to stay home. The difference is they're going to make sure their kids do the homework and schoolwork. It's going to be based on household basis only. If the parents that want their kids to learn, they're going to learn. The parents that don't, kids going to be dumb. They're going to put it in your hands. That's what I see. Because now, after that, you won't be able to blame the teachers no more and say, oh, they're not teaching my kids nothing. They're going to put it in your hands. Watch. My opinion. Now, let's move on to something else that went across my timeline the other day. Check this out, y'all. This a girl that vanished a long time ago in the Bronx. Guess where she vanished from? A monster stalked Bronx River. The story of Jessica Guzman. Where's Bronx River? In the Bronx. Where's that? The home of hip hop, where Africa Bambaataa was slaying little boys. But nobody spoke about this young lady that was missing, Jessica Guzman. What does this show you? It shows us that evil was going on in Bronx River with kids back in the day. So that big YouTuber, he ain't the only one. I wonder if he know about this. But as we see, it was a lot of shady shit going on. That's why I said with that whole with that whole Bambaataa shit, I said, in my opinion, I think he was down with them people. You know why? Because he did it all in city public housing. How could a nigga be a rapper known around the world, have access to a community center in the projects around all these kids and still around and still around and still around? And to this day, they still got dibs on that same community center where this young lady has been missing from years ago. Do you see that? It's something funny going on. Our Bronx River always have been. So funny shit. But I just want to show y'all that. There's a person from out that same neighborhood still ain't found to this day. Just wanted to show y'all that. Now let's move on to this big business. What do you see? Ex-Planned Parenthood executive commits suicide after botched child porn raid in Connecticut. My only point of showing y'all this is what I want y'all to see. You see that flag right there? And me and my people, we spoke about this before. You see that flag? Well, these are some of the main people that work at Planned Parenthood. Get it? Now you see why they promote that behavior? Now you see why they don't care about no goddamn parents? Oh, but who's the number one people that go to Planned Parenthood? Oh, damn. Ain't Planned Parenthood tied in with that welfare stuff or something like that? But you'll see, the main ones that promote that stuff, they don't care about family and kids anyway. Is it starting to get clear to some of y'all? Let's move on. We talking about agendas right now. Big Bada is watching. See the joke? Look at R2D2, y'all. C3PO, R2D2. See that? You thought it was all in the movie, right? You see how they fucking play with us? See that shit? A real bot. But you know your boy been covering this stuff. The robots are in power. The robots about to start taking over shit. Little by little by little. I told y'all this. The first fight for the robots will be against criminals. Then the next step of robots is taking your jobs. Told you, all this shit is coming to the light. All of these robotics you see, there are investments into these things. This is how a lot of people are about to get rich and richer. Because all of the money that have been invested into these tech programs and these tech companies, now they're about to get their turnover. These robots can do every fucking thing. And as you see, they are the new police. Which goes to our facts that defunding the police was another fraud event. They were just saying, we're going to change the way we do policing. We're going to end the old way. We're going to defund the old way. What's the old way of policing? Walking around, beat walkers, police sitting in cars, eating donuts, not doing shit. Police walking around, harassing people, pulling people for no reason. No, we're going to do away with the old police. We're going to defund that. And then we will add funds to the technology and the computer programs. Do y'all get it now? Now y'all see. But you see how they joke? What's the joke? Big Brother is watching. What does that mean? The cameras, the government always watching. See the joke? Big Bada is watching. That means the robots are watching. They are now unleashing them. That's what I wanted people to see. I already broke down the robot dogs. Here go the little robot R2D2. These things got hellified vision, hellified hearing, drug trackers, gun trackers, all of that shit in there. Shit probably could print you out a warrant on the spot. And like I said, this was going on now, y'all. So you take it or leave it. The war has begun. Oh, you don't believe it? Let me show you some more stuff about these robots that we already spoke about around here. People about to, look what it says. People about to be out of a job. Told you. Now, I'm not even going to cap. This is one of my fields of work, shipping and receiving. Why? Because since I was a youngster, that was my first real job I ever had, was shipping and receiving. Those are the easiest jobs to get, shipping and receiving. Anybody, if you ain't got a job right now, you just get to Googling. Somewhere's hiring right now for shipping and receiving. That was always my bread and butter hustle. And shipping and receiving jobs, you get paid every week. And you get overtime. That's my field of work right there. I'm telling y'all, I told you before, I said, look, you know when things get hectic when I get a day job. Because them day jobs, shipping and receiving, 7 to 3, 6 to 2. 8 to 4. Get it? I told you. If this thing's I'm getting a day job, and I'm gonna have 3 jobs. And I'm gonna get the first job I'm gonna get is my number one hustle. I'm gonna get a shipping and receiving. But I want to show you how now they have taken that from us. As you see the merch moving. Ain't nobody on them paddle jacks, and I know how to drive them paddle jacks like the back of my hand. Automated paddle jacks. Now, no human being still move the merch. See that? What does this mean, my family? It means it's over. It's over. Replacement. So what the immigrants ain't going to do, the robots going to do. And all they need is the immigrants to watch the robots. People about to be out of a job. I ain't say it, but I want to show my people that it's a lot of people in the world in tune with what's going on. I ain't the only one. We ain't the only one. It's a lot of people know what's going on. It's just that most of our people, they the ones that sleep. Mike Flame, salute, bro. Showing people, man. See that? So now you're not going to be able to get a low. You ain't going to be able to get a shipping and receiving. We already looked at what, y'all? The automated McDonald's. That's already in Houston, Texas. They just didn't put it everywhere. They're putting it in certain places. They do test runs, study events, analytics. They see what they got to tweak, what they got to add, take away. And then it becomes national. But right now, all of these programs are already in place. Like I said months ago, a lot of y'all starting to see, you go to Walmart, automatic checkout. I'm going to say it again. Remember, we used to go to Walmart, wherever you was at, and what, y'all? 20 lines open, 15 lines open, 10 lines open. You go to Walmart now, it's going to be what, 3 lines or some shit like that. 2, maybe 1. I know at Walmart, they ain't got no humans working in that shit at all. Not no workers on the register at all. Everything self-checkout. That's going to be everywhere. So they're going to close a certain amount, then the rest going to be self-checkout. But they closing all the self-checkouts in the hood. Because they know in the hood, niggas ain't going to self-checkout. Niggas just going to walk out. So in the hood, we might as well just close that up anyway. See that? That's the game they playing, y'all. And they also know a lot of people going to order online. That's why a lot of drugstores about to close. A lot of drugstores you see getting looted and raided and robbed, they're going to be gone. That's why, because they're in the hood. They're going to be gone. Most people order online. I'm telling you how the world changing, man. They just did the one out here. That's right, Front Street. You know what's up. Some of us have responsibility forced of us because you wanted to be grown when you should have acted your age. But hey, that's right. That happened to all of us. I tried to be grown before my time too. Chicago Walmart's closed. That's right, Castor Troy. That's right. Any Walmarts close to the hood or inner city, they closing them joints up. They don't need them. Plus, they know people not shopping like that no more. Also, that is a sign of the crash. We know Walmart money hungry. So when they're closing, that means they're not making that money like they used to. It's not worth it. We paying workers. We not making money like we used to make. Why? People don't go to Walmart and buy big-ass TVs or iPhones like that no more. Tax time money don't come out like that no more. Black Friday ain't popping like, so they all closing. And I told you, one of the main events, one of the main reasons why they put all the Walmarts everywhere was to shut down all the mom and pop stores. You don't believe me? Just think back in your mind, in your neighborhoods. Think about certain stores that was in the neighborhood. And then you'll see, once they built that Walmart, certain stores in your neighborhood started disappearing because they couldn't keep up with Walmart prices. That's what happened to a lot of mom and pop stores. They got knocked out. So now that a lot of mom and pop stores are knocked out, we don't need Walmart no more. So anyway, I'm just showing y'all the jobs are leaving. I'm going to say it again for my people that just tapped in. Make sure you get yourself something when you need it, necessary. Also, I said it, in this world, you have to have more than one hustle, more than one job, whether it's working and running a business, whether it's running a business and working, no matter what it is, you need more than one hustle. And if you don't, you might already be lacking. You might already be too late. I'm just telling people because over here, I'm going to say it again. This channel is all about the future. I touch on the past. I touch on history for remembrance, but I'm all about what's going on right now in the future. So if you want to know about what's going on, you stay tuned. I'm going to say it again. Jobs about to go. A lot of jobs about to get up out of here. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be very, very honest to my people. A lot of my people that's working from home, I'm starting to peep this. A lot of people working from home, they're trying to already set you up for failure. And they also making it easier to let you go for certain companies. That's all I'm saying. So even if you work from home, you got to be on point too. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. When you're working from home, it's already easier to just call you and say, you know what? We good. Goodbye. That's it. It's easy to do it like that. So you got to watch these people. Or it's easy when you work from home for them to say, well, you know, things are slowing up right now. We'll get back to you later. See, I'm trying to tell you, all that shit's set up. When did they set up work from home, y'all? C-19. I'm going to say it again. C-19 was an operation to install many different programs. One of them is called work from home. Showing y'all, man. These corporations learn how to make more money with less people. So therefore, everybody's job is on the line. This is why I'm going to say it again, my 1,000th time. My ace in the whole trade is a barber. Worst come to worst, I always can cut hair. Even if I just charge $5 a cut, $7, it don't matter. I can lowball myself, but I still make money. That's how you got to think, y'all. You got to think like that. See that? You got to be a hustler at heart. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Be on point. Because they banking on us, relying on these people, relying on this, relying on that, and then they take it from you, you fucked up. That's why I ain't never relied on no fucking YouTube. Let me say that again. I told people when I got on YouTube, I already have everything most YouTubers trying to get. I'm not living big in no mansion. I don't drive big cars. I don't got thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. But at the end of the day, I have everything that niggas are in pursuit of. I told them that when I had no viewership or no subs. I did not get on YouTube for that. And if I built my life of depending on a YouTube check, I'm setting myself up for failure. Because if I made my bills based on a fucking YouTube check, when YouTube going, that means I'm fucking homeless, don't it? So I would be an idiot to base my life on a damn YouTube check. Now y'all see, now people starting to see a year and change later what I was saying. Wasn't hating on nobody. I'm just telling you, I'm not setting myself up for failure. But let's move on, y'all. Because this nigga's a failure. Here we go again, y'all. Check it out. Arrest made after scammer tries to buy 2 Maseratis with fake ID. And look at that scammer. What kind of scammer is that? Do you see the desperation of a clown? How you going to scam 2 Maseratis? I just said we're in a time of real ID. You can't have fake ID no more. But this is just a look at the desperate moves that are going down right now. The desperation of clowns. And it looked like a you-know-who. Y'all know what that looked like. That's Joanna Man, once again, with blonde hair. But it's just showing you how low it's going. See? Even for you RuPaul people that been out here trying to sell your body, a lot of y'all about to be fucked up anyway. Y'all ain't had no job anyway. You ain't got shit going on. All that selling shit is done. How you going to sell your ass when the people ain't got no money to buy it? Therefore, you have to scam. But that's what's going on, y'all. That's right. That's right, Dark Migo, a fruity bandit, a fruity scammer. Trying to get 2 Maseratis. See that? You see how far living that fake-ass life has went? Clown want 2 Maseratis for what? Let's move on. Man sentenced to prison for shooting and killing a rapper on I-85. I think his name was Chucky Trill or something like that, the rapper he killed. But I just want to try to see the face of this ignorant ass nigga. Because, you know, it was, some dude from Texas. They was in Atlanta at the club. Long story short, when they left the club, this the dude that gunned one of them down and killed his ass in the car. And the dude he killed was supposed to be a rapper. But I just want to try to see this weirdo face and how sick niggas is. These are the type of niggas that are walking around in the world now, y'all. These are the type of dudes that's going to be doing anything. I just showed you two of them. See that? A lot of black men going to be doing anything to get paid. Anything for $1. Anything. Some niggas want to go to jail, so that way they have somewhere to live at and get 3 meals. Because some of these niggas ain't got nowhere to go. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you, man. Let's move on. We got to talk about Snoop Dogg. Because it was some more disturbing shit said about this jackass. He's a dummy. But anyway, this Snoop Dogg blunt roller. Y'all know he got a blunt roller. Basically a blunt rolling flunky. But this blunt roller get paid good money. Actually, this blunt roller get paid more than me and probably a lot of other people. As you see, she said I get through 150 a day, roll 150 blunts a day and earn 50,000 a year. And I'm pretty sure, chick, you got some dry ass lips and some dry ass mouth. But look, this is my point, y'all. I'm joking, but let's check this shit out because it's some weird shit. Look. The professional blunt roller says she makes between 75 and 150 joints a day and earns a whopping 50,000. A certified blunt roller. But this the kicker right here. This the shit that tripped me the fuck out. I want to see what y'all think about this. Despite sounding excessive, it matches Snoop's estimates. This nigga Snoop once declared that he smokes 81 blunts a day, 7 days a week. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. How many of y'all ever heard somebody smoking 81 blunts a day? Mind you, Snoop Dogg is known to smoke the best, finest of weed, the best bud. How the fuck can you smoke 81 blunts a day? Nigga, I can't even smoke 10 blunts a day to the face. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When I was smoking in my prime, not too long ago, my average blunts a day will be probably three nice joints. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Y'all know the vibes. And some days, you already know, I'm gonna smoke with somebody else, we're gonna pass. But that wasn't every day. But 81 blunts a day? That nigga's, bro, Snoop, you had to be a crackhead or something. Because ain't that much high in the world. Like, it's a saying called high is high. And it's only about how high you gonna get. How the hell you gonna smoke 81 blunts a day and you supposed to be smoking straight gas? Come on, bro. Stop that shit. Stop it. He's not lying, y'all. Just don't follow up with him. Celebrities can't last in a smoke session with him. 81 blunts a day? 81? 81. Come on, Shay. 81 blunts? 81? That nigga had to be a crackhead to smoke like that. And I don't even know no crackhead. 81 blunts of straight gas? That's a hell of a fire smoking motherfucker. That shit crazy. 81 blunts, y'all. Come on, man. Do you know how many packs of blunts that? You feel me? That man damn near smoked 15 pack of blunts a day. But we already know super gas. Come on, bro. But anyway, it sound good. Nigga smoke 81 blunts a day. All right, maybe he do. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, I just want to show you, man, this dude is a goddamn weed junkie, and that's what he promote. Because I'm going to break it down about Snoop. I'm going to be honest. A lot of people got to turn that off bud. Why I say that? Because there's a lot of people that still smoke bud to this day that still ain't got shit. And they still smoke high, get high every fucking day. Like, it's one thing to smoke. What I mean is this. Some people been smoking since they was in high school. Still smoking the same. Only difference is they still ain't got shit. And niggas love to smoke weed 24/7, but don't have shit. I understand. People that work. You work, smoke. You paying your bills, get your smoke on. You chilling, you get your smoke on. You handling business. Everything straight, get your smoke on. Relax, chill. But there's a lot of people that smoke their head off and they don't have shit at all. And their whole life is just based on a blunt. Y'all know that. I know people like that. Did we not know people from back in the day when we was young that was suck faces and blunt heads, never chipping in? Well, those the same ones that grow up, they become weed junkies. Remember the one that never had a blunt, always freeloading? Those are the ones when they got older, they become junkies. Weed junkies, man. You could be a weed junkie. Especially when they came out with gas and loud and all that. Niggas be weed junkies, man. Meaning, nigga always want to smoke, but they ain't got no money. That's all I'm saying. Hold up. And we speaking on this for 420. Nigga say he smoked 81 blunts a day. Gotta be some trash in there somewhere. Cause y'all know goddamn well you smoke some gas, your ass going to sleep. You know damn well you gonna go to sleep sometime out that day, man. Come on, man. A blunt lasts a good 30 minutes, maybe an hour if backward. Oh shit, man. Like I told y'all, man, I'll never smoke no blunt before I do no fucking live. I'll never smoke no blunt before I go to work. If I'm a smoke, I smoke after. You know what I'm saying? I smoke when I'm chilling, I'm vibing. That's when I smoke. I like to be on point out chill. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I was working some hard labor, oh yeah, I'm gonna smoke before I go to work. You can bet that. if I'm dealing with some bullshit, I'm gonna be high before I go to work. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be honest with you. But anyway, y'all, I ain't here to knock nobody. I'm just saying, once again, some people y'all been taking weed too far, and I noticed this years ago. When I started seeing people, because I used to sell weed. I used to sell weed. So I used to see people becoming fiends. First, you spending money, then you want to hold something to your paycheck. A couple days later, you want to hold something again. I would watch people blow their whole check on gas, especially when them ounces was 400, 300, 250. Get it? People blowing their check on gas. And I already knew the signs of crackheads. See, once you start wanting shit on credit, that's that crackhead shit. So once people started needing weed for on credit, I already knew weed was turning people out. And then I started peeping game. I said, you know what? Nowadays, you got people smoking weed more than a crackhead. You smoke crack. My point is this. We smoke eighths, quarters, things of that nature now, right? So if you smoke a quarter a day, that's like a crackhead habit. You ain't smoking no crack, but crackheads, you spend $50 a day on crack rock. See what I'm saying? $100 a day on crack rock. So when they changed the price of the weed and the caliber, the people that was weak and already broke, they became weed fiends and weed junkies. That's why part of the epidemic is weed fiends. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. It's a lot of weed fiends out here, bro. You know that John Shaft, a lot of weed fiends, man. Niggas want to smoke, it's a nigga with no money right now plotting on how he gonna smoke. Nigga scrambling for some change right now. Nigga, he contemplated, nigga gonna pick up the phone, put it back down, pick up the phone, whole time. He want to call a weed man and ask for some credit, but he's scared. He knows niggas like that right now. Nigga broke. And it's gonna be a nigga want to borrow some weed till Friday when his girl get paid. Am I lying, y'all? Tell the truth. Do that not going in the hood? Tell the truth. It's gonna be a nigga try to smoke some weed, and he gonna say, yo, bro, I got you. My girl get paid. That's why some of you chicks be supplying niggas weed habits. Which go back to that baby boy shit. You gotta feed the nigga, you gotta clothe him, you gotta buy him his weed. Now you see why you try to put that nigga out, he gonna try to kill you. You done gave the nigga his whole life. You trying to take that nigga life. You can't put him out, you gonna take that nigga life. You make sure he fresh so he can go outside with his homeboys. You make sure he got food. You make sure he got gas and a little money in his pocket. That's your baby boy. And that nigga, you try to cut his ass off, or he gonna take you out, trust me. But hey, that's what go on. A lot of y'all chicks don't spoil these dudes, man. That's why he want to beat your ass. He ain't trying to go nowhere, man. You ain't going no. You can't cut him off like that. You can't pamper a nigga for all those months and years straight. Then you just gonna kick him to the curb. Nah, man. That's why some dude pulling out pistols on chicks. They like, nah, I ain't going nowhere. You think I'm gonna leave and you done took care of me all this time? No. Side joke. Let's move on. Well, we already know, y'all. Drug-resistant bacteria found in 40% of supermarkets. I told y'all this before. My opinion. I don't rock with no supermarkets. And if I do, I know what time to go. Let me say it again. When you go to the supermarket, you go early in the morning as soon as they open up. That is when they got their top-notch best stuff out. And you have to do a little digging because they put the old stuff in the front. But stay away from the supermarkets where everybody and their mother go shopping at, picking through meat, picking up stuff, putting it back. Those be the dirty places. I'm telling you. I'm going to say it again for my people. When you want good quality meat, you go to a market. Go to a market, whether it's international or farmer's market, get your meat fresh. You can't be playing with these supermarkets now. And it's a crisis. Some of them are putting out old meat. A lot of these places, they keeping the meat frozen for 2 weeks in the back and then put it out in the front with a new sticker. Salute John Shad. Salute Big Gas Man. Well, I'm a heavy weed smoker and I grow my own. That's what's up, bro. That's right. That's right. You're doing it right. But yeah, pardon me, y'all. Now they saying bacteria found in 40% of supermarkets, y'all. Do you see the game they playing, y'all? And we already know, what some people should, some tainted meat could kill your ass fast. But once again, since these pandemic games, they've been playing with these supermarkets, playing with people's food. The only spots that got high quality meat now really is these restaurants. The restaurant get the first dibs on the best meat. Period. The only way you gonna get the top quality meat, you gotta go where the restaurants go. You gotta get it fresh from them farms, fresh out the markets. The supermarkets, you're gonna get sick. That's just my opinion. But they're telling you right here, drug-resistant bacteria found in 40%. Then a lot of us already know in the chickens, they already put antibiotics in them. So let's move on, y'all. We almost done. Tyre Nichols, family sues cops for $550 million. Memphis over death. They beat him like Emmett Till. We know about this story. But he was not beat like Emmett Till because we saw him in the hospital. His face was like mashed in. And like I said, in my opinion, they love to stir up that pot on that racial stuff before the summer. So I already know. This covered by TMZ. So I already know it's a movie. And I don't care about no damn Tyre Nichols. I told you that already. Let's move on. This is something important we got to break down real quick because we're about to get out of here. But I got to break this down real quick. This deals with the teenagers' mental. And the only reason why I'm showing this is to show y'all what they already know. This right here is the proof, once again, them telling on themselves on how they study our minds, and they study our minds since we were children. This also is my proof of when I tell you it is many different organizations, many different programs. Their whole agenda is to study us. They get paid to do it. They study us so they know how to attack us. They study us so they could strategize their warfare. I told you social media was strictly to study us. Social media was the first device ever created on the planet that gave everybody around the world an inside look into our household, how we live, how we conduct ourselves on a day-to-day basis, how we think, how we move. All of this stuff has been recorded in an algorithm, and that algorithm is a database used against us. I just want to show you again right here. You see teens' mental health. Did they not create something called a mental health day? My point is this. They are admitting and showing you that they attack our mind as kids when we're young because they know all the operating parts of the mind that makes you grow into an adult. This is also the proof to show how they attack certain parts of our mind and brain before it even develops. But let's just look at some of the things we can see with our eyes. Bipolar, personality disorder, anorexia. A lot of white kids had that. Eating disorders, fat shaming, mental disorders. What else we see, y'all? Addiction, schizophrenia, PTSD. Oh, people getting killed in the hood. You see all these different traumatizing things of our brain that we go through as young. Paranoia. Get it? So we can't even see all the things, but these are all the things that go on inside our brain. And for people who know about chakras, you will see from the throat chakra on up, it is being attacked. This is why we never could raise up to the highest levels we're supposed to go, because our chakras are always under attack from kids. Now let's take a look at this, because I'm showing you this because rap music is designed to destroy or activate all of these parts of the brain and the mind. This is why myself and many of my people, we've been going through it since we were kids, because it was already a program because they already knew how to attack us. Mental health is difficult for teens, you know. Although you guys have so many more opportunities, there's still so much pressure and so many standards in society. And teens just want to be accepted and also want to have fun to enjoy their teenage years. Stop right there. You see how they know what teenagers really want to do? Ain't that what all of us really just wanted to do? What? Just be accepted and enjoy our teenage years. That's why it's a thing that was created called peer pressure. I'm going to say this again because it hit me yesterday when I thought about it. I said, everybody, especially black, let's be real. All of us was raised a certain way, meaning we got jewels and information throughout our family growing up. Your grandmother dropped jewels. I was thinking to myself, think about it. Your grandmother alone gave you enough information to live the rest of your life. You ain't need advice from nobody else. Your grandmother taught you everything you needed to know. Okay, I got to speak because some people might have had this family member, didn't have that family member. I'm going somewhere with this. Between your grandmother, your aunts, your uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, everybody gave you some type of information and told you some shit. What to do, what not to do, right? My point is what? Most of us already had the code in our DNA before we came outside. We already knew what time it was. But what we did, we went against the fucking grain, didn't we? Through what? That shit called peer pressure, right? And it was peer pressure that got you thrown off course. Peer pressure is the first device that gets you to what? Rebel on your family. And you start looking outside your family for what? Fake ass friends, fake ass people to be cool with. And you start what? Throwing out the window shit your family already told your dumb ass, don't you? I did it too. I'm talking about me too. I already had all the information I needed to know. But when you start coming out that house, you start trying to make up your own shit. And you start listening to other people. That's where we all start getting thrown astray. My whole point is they already know this is the behavior of teenagers. Now you see why as teenagers, the whole point is putting the wrong shit in your head. Now you see why I had to go hard at these chicks. Now you see why I got to go hard at these rat weirdos. Now you see why I keep stressing. Their whole point is to attack the minds of the kid because that is the formula. It happened to me. It happened to you. That's how it worked. So I'm showing you from this picture that the proof right here. As a child, teenager, your mind is already under attack. And the number one thing they said is when you're a child, you don't know how to speak out for your problems. So what you do, you join a gang. You get a gun. If you're a female, you might start being a little fast. Now you see why they make the music, make the girls fast, make the young boys thugs, so they can lash out for their mental disorder. See it? It's all the stage, it's all the game, y'all. It's a psychic war. They know us. Well, teenage brains are still developing. Teens are already going through the process of physically trying to figure out who they are. Stop right there. Teens are already trying to figure out physically who they are. Now you see why they promote rainbow activity to kids, because they know the kids are still trying to figure out who they are. But if we give the kids options that, hey, you can dress up, it's okay. Get it? It confuses the child. Now you see why they got to push all the genders at us when we kids? Now you see why the war is on the kids? Because they already know the process. They know when you're young, you're trying to figure out who you are sexually, period. Socially. That's why our kids have been transformed into other entities. They have been attacked. Their brain is already conquered. They got them to act up in the flesh. They're already under attack. The frontal lobe isn't developed yet for teens, and that is what controls emotion. If I can finesse their frontal lobe or their brain before it develops, I can make a kid be whatever I want. Now you see why the kids are the way they are? Because it was a program. Now you see why they got this stuff being taught to kids right now about gender. When you're a child, you don't know shit about no gender. You don't even have the feelings and emotions of none of that shit. But when it's being taught to you and put in your head, Now you see why the kids are super fast and why they doing the wild stuff they doing, why they want to play these games, but they wanted you to think it's all normal. No, they're born that way. No, it ain't. Y'all be attacking people' brain when they're young. Y'all start attacking their frontal lobe during cartoons. That's why cartoons, little did you know, a lot of people got finessed through them cartoons, such as SpongeBob, things of that nature. Barney. It was certain cartoons was already trying to push you in certain areas. Now you see why all of the teenage stars got the same story of abuse, because it goes with the program. ADHD, see that? Are these not some of the diagnoses they tell you is wrong with your son and your daughter when they go to school and try to get them on that Ritalin so they can be on that synthetic dope? They're going to say what? Your child is bipolar. Your child got ADHD. Your child got this. Your child got anxiety. Your child got PTSD. Whole time, get that kid on them drugs. And when you on Ritalin, 9 times out of 10, when you're adult, you're going to go to prison or you're going to graduate to being a dope head. I'm telling you, it's all a formula in warfare. And this shit been going on for years. But now they are telling people this shit. As you see, all of these things, additionally, social media just sort of adds to all the insecurities that every young person could have. See that? What I said earlier, my family, I told you social media was the nail in the coffin. Social media is the final bomb that destroyed the black community. That is my opinion. If you don't believe me, you'll see right now to this day, we the number one people that are falling the victim of social media. This has now become our reality. This is our world. We live in this shit and don't know how to get out of it. And I'm really talking about the fools. Most people know how to go about their life. I'm talking about the fools that don't know nothing but this goddamn cell phone. Now you see why y'all all the victims of the war, meaning y'all already conquered people. They just waiting to push you out now, or you just take yourself out. That's it. The program is installed onto the minds of all of the kids and grown-ups. But let's move on to some more real shit. $300,000 salary is the new $100,000 in New York City, Honolulu, and San Francisco. It may be a neighborhood near you. Where this story come out 2 days ago. I'm showing you how all this shit is fresh off the presses. All of this goes with the narrative of the economy crashing and inflation. This is setting up the stage of the have against the have-nots. Basically telling you, even the people that make 100,000, they got it, but they ain't got it like that no more. Because 100,000 is really 60,000 now. So when you're making 300,000, it's like you only making like 160. I said the other day, this whole new world gonna be based on money. This whole world gonna be based on your financial status, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, y'all, that's what it is. Because I'm gonna break this down real simple. We all get money. Don't get it fucked up. Everybody gets money. The thing is what you do with your money. People are poor because they just make poor decisions and poor judgment. So, in my opinion, the way the world is now, all the shit is making us do, I'm going to break it down so crystal and clear. The way the new world is set up is just going to be set up where you just have to be cautious of your money and you can't play those money games no more. Like, when you know for a fact a bill is due, you just got to pay it. You can't take the money and go to the club. You can't take the money and go on a trip, say, I'll get it back later. Those days are over with. This is also a time where you can't just drop on a car and say, look at this new car I got. And want people to look at you because you just put down a new car, you balling. No. The new world is going to be based on how much money you got in that account. Not how much money you're driving around in. Not how much money that house was on a tag of you financing. No, it's going to be based on how much money you got. The real world is going to be based on your credit, your real credentials, not looking like money. See how before we can come out the crib, drippy, with all the finest fashion, and niggas say he get money. Them days over with. That's why I keep trying to tell you. It's not going to be based on how you look. It's not going to be based on you looking like money. It's not going to be based on the shit you have to say, I got 3 cars, nigga, I'm straight. No, that means you might be a damn fool if they ain't all paid for. The new world is going to be, I got 3 cars paid for. You see that house? That shit paid for. Look, how much I got in my account? That's the new world, y'all. I'm just trying to tell my people a heads up. That goes for all of us. The new world is going to be based on what you have for real. The finances and the credentials that go with it. And don't forget, the credentials is worth more than the money. That is the new world. So anybody that understands that, you have nothing to worry about at all. You just got to make some adjustments. We no longer can just blow money the way we blew money. Before, you could spend it and it means shit. Now, every dollar you spend has to be accounted for, or it could bite you in the ass. Or you see how this world going, chaos shit happening any day. You never know what's going to happen. Well, now, if your money not right and some crazy shit happen, you can lose it all in the blink of an eye because you wasn't financially straight. Or you didn't have your credentials in order. That's the world we in now, y'all. That's right. This also is a time where you can't fake it till you make it. You have to learn financial management. If you don't know how to manage your finances, you're going to be in that idiot category. This is why I be trying to tell people, and I told myself this. That's why I say certain things you got to grow up out of. Those days over with. The days of just doing things just to do them is over with. Everything you do has to be calculated. That is the only way you're going to win. Win, lose, or draw. You got to pay attention to everything you do now. It's not about impressing other people. Why? Them same people you try to impress going to be the same people laughing at your stupid ass when you lose shit. Remember, that same motherfucker you trying to impress that you giving that ride, when you get your shit repoed, they're going to be the same motherfucker saying, they got their shit repoed. I see people getting their shit repoed a lot too. I've been seeing that shit a lot too. I've been seeing people getting their shit repoed at the job. I've been seeing people getting their shit repoed at the crib. All that shit, I'm only speaking on the shit I see, y'all. I promise you that. I ain't making this shit up. I'm already seeing this shit. I'm just telling my people that I'm just being honest, y'all. It's not about how you look no more, meaning it's not about trying to portray an image. It's spending a whole lot of money to portray an image. It's not about that. It's about what do you actually have. And you ain't even got to have a lot. But as long as you have, you have. That's my point of what I'm saying. I don't care if you don't have a lot. Long as you have what you have, you got to have. It's no more faking it till you make it. Even all that leeching shit, you ain't going to get far on that leeching shit neither. This is why I got to keep repeating the shit because I'm trying to let people understand. I'm not trying to diss nobody. I'm not trying to shame nobody. I'm just trying to say, look, every day you wake up, you got another shot to get shit right. That's all I be trying to say. And the only reason why I clown and say certain things because I know my people hard-headed and they don't like to be clowned. One thing about my people, see, when you clown them, then they going to change that shit. I told you that, man. That's our formula. So I got to let y'all know that a lot of this shit ain't no joke, but yeah, I got to make jokes out of it so you pay attention. But it's not a joke. None of this shit is a joke. And the thing I understand that a lot of people are going to fall a victim by default. It is just the truth. That is the sad part of all of this, y'all. Because we know what? Everybody not going to win. We know within warfare, some people going to have to lose. So I'm just trying to make it where people don't get clipped without knowing what the hell going on. That's it, y'all. It's real simple. So just see this. They showing you right. So look, let's use our brain because we about to get out of here. If they telling us to our face 100,000 about to look like some short money, what the hell does that mean for the rest of us? Then on top of that, they saying 100,000 is small money, but at the same time, we can't get no small money because they taking them jobs and replacing them with their robots. So we already have the recipe. We have the blueprint for the crisis that's going to what? Come, y'all. So I'm going to say this: we are already a couple years ahead, y'all. That's why I say everybody in tune over here. You already ahead of this shit. You got the option to make the right moves right now, because it's going to go down. You see these goddamn machines moving without no humans? Those are pallet jacks that humans used to stand on. I used to stand on them myself. I know about automatic pallet jacks. You pick up the pallet, you put it in the truck, or you put it off the truck. That is the job. People get paid good money to do that. Now they are getting rid of those jobs. So you see the poor being affected. We see the rich being affected. What does that mean, family? Crisis, inflation, poverty. Then they just told us a couple days ago, I posted it, what they say. Poverty is the number 4 killer in the USA right now. But when you pay attention, do you see them staging the poverty? They're staging it right now. They're prepping the poverty engine. That's what we just looked at. On that note, we out of here. We done. But I got one more joke. Thanks for supporting the channel, family. Chicago Baddie, thanks. Thanks for supporting the channel. Shout out to the new people that's tapped in. I told y'all around here we family. So you cross the line, you out of here. Well, on a surface, the fact of the matter is we family once you tap into this channel. So salute to everybody that just tapped in. We vibe around here. Appreciate all of y'all. And I got one more sidebar. I got a joke, y'all. Check this shit out. Check this out, y'all. Check it out. I told you. You see them? Look. What I say? Did I say that's my slogan right there? I claimed that slogan. Yeah, and I got a trademark. But that's my point. Now look, let me say this. I'm not saying they got it from me. I'm not saying they stole nothing from me. I'm just saying. This dude headline his shit. I told you. But look, Charleston White exposes everything about Gucci Mane and his label. Another point. Anybody listen to this channel, you know I already broke down Gucci Mane. Did I not break down Gucci Mane? How all his artists dead in jail? I went through the whole play, right? What you see right here. Charleston White exposes everything about Gucci Mane. And I see my slogan. I told you. But I ain't saying it. But like I say, some things are coincidence and some things just coincide. But I just wanted y'all to see that because the shit was funny to me. When I saw that shit, I told you. Well, I would suggest that those high-low drivers switch to maintenance of the machinery. Those robots are bound to fail. That is a fact. That's a fact, Kim. They're gonna need people watching over them. That's right. Anyway, y'all, salute to everybody. All right, y'all, man. We about to get out of here, man. Nothing but love for all of y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man, we family around here. Y'all my family, man. You feel me? We do this every day. Y'all know what's up. So look, about to go. We'll holler at y'all, shout y'all out, and we gonna get out of here. And today's gonna be a good day. What's up, Sin City? Lisa D. Oh yeah, the membership will be ready tomorrow. So I had to wait for approval. It'll be ready tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all announcements. We're gonna have 3 levels. 3 levels. All right. Well, it's really 4 levels because we are already on a level right now. But like I told y'all, I'm not taking nothing away from this show at all. I'm not taking nothing away. All I'm doing is adding. So whatever level you want to be on, you can get in where you fit in. That's it. But I'm going to explain the levels and what it consists of and what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to let y'all know that this ain't just going to be no membership shit and niggas. No, it's going to be real membership. Different levels, and each level going to come with something. And therefore, all of it is going to make me have to step my job up and produce more content. But this one thing I will say, because it's 3 levels: For No Fame Elite, For No Fame VIP, and For No Fame Family. The For No Fame Family is going to come with all the perks, meaning people be all right, boom. If you want me to do a specific video, I do a video just for you. Even though it might not be the day, or my point is, people within the family, I will be taking personal video requests. and you will be mentioned as one of the sponsors or one of the people that requested that video. So for everybody that's in the, get down, a lot of people always ask me, can you do a video on this? Can you do that? My point is this. The people who really want me to go into certain things, that will actually put me to work, and I will have to do research on certain topics that you specifically want me to go into, but at the same time, it will be for everybody. So these are the things I'm also doing, and within the Fun No Fame family, we're going to have our own chat room, strictly for us. You feel me? So it's levels. So I'm gonna break all the levels down, but it'll be actually I'll probably activate it tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna activate it tonight, this evening. But it'll be ready tomorrow. But it's gonna be levels, and I got more content coming, more things. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be lit, trust me. But y'all making it where I gotta turn up my work ethic now too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told you it's a fair exchange. Y'all support, I'm gonna keep producing. So that's how this shit works. We're gonna keep it going. Everybody gonna benefit. That's what it's all about. So I just want to let that out because people ask. But that's what it is, Lisa D. Salute Shayna, Stony. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn up though. And then sometimes I get not writer's block because I ain't rapping, but I get blocked sometimes. And a lot of stuff I be thinking about, but when y'all get into or I forgot, all of that happens. Sometimes I'll be having to get like, damn, I forgot. Yeah, but yeah, we gonna do it though, y'all. So Quay, I can't stand them. That's snake. All them snakes. Catch the replay, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna go back into. I'm leaving what it is. All right, we've been on here long enough. I want people to get throughout the day. Salute Sassy, Big Phil. Salute Miss Jackie. Once again, Rondell. I see the core of the family is in here. Swirl Girl, my boy Alan from the UK. That's right, Alan. Child of God. All right, y'all. I guess that's it for right now. Y'all know my holler later. What's up, Unique the Queen, Vlad Riot, Theo, High Tech. That's right. All right, y'all. It's a wrap. Episode 421 in the books. Happy 420. Enjoy y'all day. Life is good. It ain't all that bad. Trust me. It's all on how you set it up. I'm telling you, some of us, we good every day and we very, very happy. But you got to figure out that recipe on your own. Other than that, man, we about to get out of here. We're going to tap back in. One.